We begin with devastating updates to a breaking story we brought you last night at 11.
5 people were killed in a crash on Alexandria Pike in Cold Spring. And today we know among the victims is a young couple in their 20s. Their 2 children. One was only 6 months old. The other was almost 2. In a different car was 74-year-old Sharon Groves, who died. Her husband Russell was the only survivor.
Now, the crash happened yesterday afternoon just north of Low Gap Road. You can see the location here on the map. 9 on your side's Jake Ryle spent the day with Cold Spring police, who are piecing together just what happened.
The faces are etched into Cold Spring Police Chief Steve Collinworth's mind.
It's never easy to do a notification, especially when you have somebody, these ages. We've all got children, grandchildren. It makes it tough.
Each picture a life lost on Route 27 Tuesday afternoon. 23-year-old Brandon Lawson, 22-year-old Taylor Cook. Their 2 young children, 21-month-old Brendan and 6-month-old Isabella Lawson. These pictures taken from a GoFundMe account. We've reached out to the creator and are hoping to hear back. Also killed, 74-year-old Sharon Groves. Chief Collinsworth says knowing what caused the crash will help with closure.
You can put your finger on it. That makes it a little bit easier. In this case, we may never be able to do that, and that makes it even harder.
The crash happened on a stretch of road where the speed limit is 55 miles an hour, not 45 miles per hour. But police are telling us because there's no median and because of that speed limit, the crash was unavoidable.
Police call the scene a tragedy. Neither driver was speeding. Everyone wore seatbelts. The young children properly in their child safety seats. This stretch of road already marked by a cross, a different deadly accident. I asked Chief Collinsworth if reducing the speed limit could prevent these types of tragedies from happening in the future.
Would you want to see the speed limit reduced in that area?
I think if you reduce the speed limit and without a median in that situation, you're still going to have a head-on collision, and lowering it by 10 miles an hour, I don't think the results will be much different.
And police say a barrier like this one might have been able to prevent the crash from happening yesterday. When I asked whether or not they would be installing a barrier, they said it was up to the state. So we'll be checking in with the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet to find out if there are any plans to put in a barrier. And once we know, we'll be sure to keep you updated on WCPO.com. For now, reporting in Cold Spring, Jake Ryle, 9 on your side.